Have you been trying to create changes in your well-being that aren't quite sticking? Well, let's see what the science suggests. Hi there, Michelle here from McQuaid TV. We're helping you find ways to move from functioning to flourishing by putting the latest science to the real-world test. Now, as you try to bring to life many of the approaches that we've been exploring to improve your well-being, you might have found that despite your very best intentions, the changes you're trying to create never seem to last. I mean, let's be honest. Getting change to stick is often very hard work. We get too busy and run out of time. We get disrupted by illness, holidays, kids, and our habits fly out the window. We lose heart because we're not seeing enough progress. And sometimes we just get bored and give up. Any of these challenges sound familiar at all? So is there an easier way to create well-being changes that truly last? Well, drum roll please. Professor David Cooper-Ryder taught me that every action we take is preceded by a question. Think about it for a moment. Every action you take is preceded by a question. For example, how did you come to be watching this video? You might have found it in your email or on the internet and wondered if this video could assist you. Did you have the time to watch it now? And even what button did you need to press to get it started? Yet most of us are so focused on the actions we want to be taking, we're completely unaware of the questions that are driving them. Again, take a moment and think about what are the questions you're asking about the changes you're trying to create when it comes to your well-being. Now, if you're like most of us, you'll notice a lot of these questions are focused on things that you want to stop or fix. If you want to make change easier, more effective, and more enjoyable though, David recommends we ask questions that look for the true, the good, and the possible, so that we can discover the strengths we have to build on. For example, instead of asking, how do I stop feeling stressed? You might ask, how can I start feeling happier and more relaxed? Or instead of, how do I fix my relationships? You might ask, how can I value and appreciate people better? Change begins with the questions that we ask, so try to be really clear about what you want to see more of, because where our attention goes, energy flows. David also found that using a simple framework to help us inquire appreciatively ensures we ask questions that can create lasting changes. And he suggests we follow these 4 very simple steps. Firstly, discover the best of your past. Think about your best moments in relation to the kind of changes you're wanting to create. When has this worked for you on any level, even if it feels quite small to start with? What does it look like? This will help you find the strengths you have to build upon. And secondly, dream vividly of what success looks like over your ideal time period. If everything went as well as possible in relation to the change you want to create, what would you be doing, feeling, saying, hearing in the future? Be as specific as possible, as these positive images will help pull you forward into action. Thirdly, design pathways to move you from where you are right now towards the dream that you've just described. What can you start? What can you do more of? And who might help you along the way? And then finally, deliver change by taking the first steps. If there was one thing you'd do in the next 48 hours to bring your dream and pathways to life, where would you start? Discover, dream, design, and deliver. David used this framework to improve his health and fitness and was last seen completing triathlons. I've used it to apply my strengths, those things I like doing and I'm good at, more consistently at work. But what change could you create with these 4 simple questions crafted to find the true, the good and the possible about the changes you want to make in your life? Want to create a little change right now? Then share this video with your family and friends. And if you like more practical and playful ideas from the latest science and human flourishing, then be sure to subscribe. Or stop by michellемcquaid.com, leave your name and email address so you can hear all our news first. Thank you so much for watching Michelle McQuaid TV. Remember, you are good enough, so don't be afraid to let your light shine. Until next time, take care. Drum roll, please. Too much? No.